in the past 1 week, you step out into the streets after every heavy rain. You know how Lagos is.
Yes.
From the island to the mainland.
Yes.
But we hope we can all stay safe, protect ourselves adequately.
Yes, but then it's also very important that we clear drains. You make sure you don't block any source of water passing. Because water will always find its level, they say, isn't it? Yeah, so if you don't allow it to pass, or you build on top of a drain, you block the drainage, how will the water pass? Obviously, it will come back to haunt you, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
All right, aside that, today we are going to, I actually have two women as guests today, very important women, actually. We're going to look at mental health. Have you been wondering that 1 in every 4 Nigerians have some mental issues, right? I'm not saying they're mad, but he has some mental issues. So I'll be looking at that, and then I'll also be talking a female surveyor. And I wonder whether girls are thinking about that profession, So we want to find out how important they are within the system. But don't also forget we have a whole lot of other things we are going to present to you. A lot of things are happening. And of course, Lagos State Government and TESCOM are doing wonderfully well in trying to improve the quality of teaching in Lagos State. These and so many other things you're going to have in today's edition of the program. Do you know where your family is? Get them around whatever device you're watching us with to enjoy today's edition of the program. And it's going to be a banger, isn't it?
Yes. As always.
As always, right?
As always.
Okay, I'll be right back. Don't go away now. Just stay there.
It's 12 a.m. in the morning. I still do it for your call. Don't do me like this, oh yeah. Aramiti walona, yeah. But I don't wait, I don't wait, so yeah. And I still dey pray, I still dey pray, yeah. Oh, don't know, oh my ego now for you.
All my ego for you.
All my raba now for you. Yeah.
All my raba for you.
Go me now for you. Yeah.
Okay for you.
All the motor for my garage for you. Yeah.
All the motor in the garage for you. Yeah.
All my ego now for you.
Ego now for you. Yeah.
All my raba now for you. Yeah.
All my raba now for you. Yeah.
Go me now for you. Yeah. All the motor for my garage for you.
All the motor for the garage for you. OBO, Adele. 30 minutes for you. For the best for you. I put my life on the line for you. Nobody else but you. Baby, boo. You don't say you be my boo. If I ever leave you, oh, baby, I be fool. Baby, I be fool. I hear you. Say I want to show you my world, girl. I say I'm not gonna do you, I do you. Say I want to show you my world,
'Cause all my ego now for you.
all my ego for you,
All my raba now for you. Yeah.
rubber for you,
Go me now for you. Yeah.
okay for you.
All the motor for my garage for you.
I see
Yeah.
motor in the garage for you,
All
yeah.
my ego now for you.
I gonna for you, girl.
All my raba now for you.
All
Yeah.
my rubber now for you, girl.
Go me now for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the motor for my garage for you.
I see motor for the garage for you.
Oh, yeah.
Badass.
Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need.
Yeah, a lovely afternoon out there to you. As I welcome you to the sports segment of the Sunday show, I remain yours sincerely, Stanley Kufort, and we are good to go. Today, we start with the first story. Basketball. Nigeria under 19 basketball team currently playing and the FIBA Junior Summit. In their first match, they won against China, 93-83. Congratulations to the Nigerian team, and we believe in their second match, they are going to win and they will qualify to the next stage and makes Nigeria proud. From my end, I say congratulations to the Nigerian team. Away from that, let's start with another sport, tennis. Yesterday, the final of the Wimbledon Open came to an end. That's for the women. And we saw how the match all went out. Iga Swiatek defeated defeated Animo Sonoma 6-0, 6-0, straight love to pick the first ticket to pick the Wimbledon Open, the England clubs, better known as the England club, the Wimbledon Open. The match was so fantastic. Iga Swiatek and Amanda Anisimova. Sister is from Polish, and she Polish Amanda from USA, 6-love. And we've gotten a game like that in the 90s, precisely 1988, where Steffi Graf defeated Natasha. And since then, we've not gotten that again. But yesterday, we saw it coming up in the All England Open. Today, the final for the male will be on. And we have Jannik Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz, world number 1 and world number 2 meeting. Last month, the two of them met at the Roland Garros French Open. And we all know how it plays out. And today, we are going to see another round of final between Sinner and Alcaraz. From my end, congratulations to the winner. Away from that, let's start with football. Last week, I talked about the Kano State government appointing Ahmed Musa as the general manager of Kano Pillars. Within 1 week in office, we all saw the wonders that Ahmed Musa did. The entire player of Kano Pillars were awarded with an SUV Jeep, including the coaching crew. Very wonderful. And that shows a sign of improvement in Nigerian Professional League. And also, the league will be starting on the 22nd of next month. But as it is, it's likely it might not be on the 22nd. The league management committee, led by Benga Elegbele, have tried to synchronize the Nigerian football system league calendar year with that of Europe because of the weekends, because of the FIFA free weekends. But as it is, 4 teams within the week gained promotion to the Premier League. And those 4 teams will need space and time to register new players, their stadium for the 2025-2026 football season that's supposed to kick off. And in a matter of fairness, we feel and think the date for the resumption of the Nigerian League should be extended beyond that 22 of next month, so that these 4 new teams, Kum FC from Owerri, Bara from Kano, are one of the 4 teams that just gained qualification from the NNL, Nigerian Nationwide League, to the Professional League. And the 4 teams, we say congratulations for coming to the Nigerian Professional Football League. Still on football, the Super Eagles have been drawn in the current FIFA ranking that just came out. The best African team, number 1, is Morocco, occupying number 12 in the world. Senegal is second, 18 in the world. Egypt is third, 34 in the world. Algeria is fourth, 36 in the world. Nigeria dropped a step from 4th to 5th and is now 44 on the ladder in the world. Cote d'Ivoire, 45 in the world. Tunisia, 49 in the world. And with that, we believe next 2 months that the FIFA weekend will open again. Then we'll be having the World Cup qualifying series. We believe Nigeria will gain momentum to win its match so as to climb up on the FIFA's ladder table. Away from Super Eagles, we'll end it with WAFCON in Morocco. WAFCON started last week, Saturday. As it is now, teams have qualified for the quarterfinal stage. Nigeria is one of the teams that have qualified, despite the fact that we still have a match at hand, which is coming up later tonight, 8 o'clock Nigerian time. Simultaneously, Nigeria versus Algeria, while Tunisia and Botswana will play at the same time. Nigeria's second match against Botswana, we saw how it went out 1-0. The first match was 3-0. And we also saw how almighty South Africa played out a 1-1 draw with Tunisia. With that, South Africa still stopped its Group C. Nigeria is stopping Group B. The last set of match, the last set of match in Group A was played last night between Morocco and Senegal. Zambia, DR Congo. Morocco won by one goal margin. Same with Zambia. Morocco, Zambia have qualified for the quarterfinal stage, leaving Senegal with 3 points to see if it can be one of the lucky best losers to qualify for the quarterfinal, pending the outcome of today's match between Nigeria, Algeria, Tunisia, Botswana. Then tomorrow we're going to have Mali, South Africa, Ghana match. So the best two teams that have the highest points will join South Africa, will join Nigeria, Morocco, Zambia that have so far qualified for the tournament. Well, this is all what time permits me for today. Let's meet same time next week for another round of sports around the world. From my end, I say bye-bye as we take a break for now. After the break, the Sunday show will continue with Mr. Chris and Ike.
Mothers, are you ready? Join NTA Lagos Channel 10 as we celebrate World Breastfeeding Week 2025 from August 1st to 7th of August. A global initiative by WABA to promote and support breastfeeding for a healthier and stronger generation. The CS team prioritize breastfeeding, create sustainable support system, underscoring the vital role of community and institutional support in helping mothers nurture the future. In commemoration of this international movement, we're excited to present the NTA Lagos Baby Show, featuring drama, health, games, quiz, and the highlights of the day is a baby show contest. To participate, mothers with babies exclusively breastfed from 0 to 6 months are invited. Pick up a registration form at the programs department. Date, Tuesday, August 5th, time 10 a.m. prompt. Venue, NTA Lagos Channel 10 premises, Tejo Shoyaba, Lagos. For inquiries, please call the following numbers. Breastfeeding, a mother's priceless gift to her baby.
Are you searching for a space to ignite your creativity? NTA Lagos Channel 10 Studio provides the answer. Our studio is spacious and fully equipped with modern broadcasting equipment suitable for your programs and competitions. For recording and production of kiddies programs, spelling bee competitions, participatory rehearsals, programs and live performances, NTA Lagos Channel 10 Studio provides the ideal environment to bring your vision to life. Our team of professionals are dedicated to help you achieve your goals, provide expert guidance, and support every step of the way. Contact us today to book your session at an affordable and discounted rate and let your creativity shine. For more inquiries, please call the following numbers: 0816-008-7357, 006-286-9030, and 0812-324-5519. NTA Lagos Channel 10 Studio, where creativity meets excellence.
NTA 10, station for excellence.
The Sunday Show on NTA Channel 10.
Now, welcome back. This is still the Sunday Show on Nigerian Television Authority, Channel 10 Lagos. And Ike and I are still here. And I do hope you enjoyed the sports that Stanley brought to you. And he'll be back on Sunday for another round of information from the world of sports. But now let's go to education and teaching. The Lagos State government is improving the quality of education in Lagos through the Teaching Service Commission. They've employed 1,500 qualified teachers to go into the system to assist in giving Lagos State quality education. So let's find out exactly what happened.
21st century continues to unfold at a rapid pace with technology, environmental change, and global shifts reshaping how young people live and learn. Teacher education and continuous professional development are critical elements to achieving quality education in any nation. Recognizing this, the Lagos State government, through its Teaching Service Commission, TESCOM, has employed and inducted about 1,000 new education officers into its teaching service as a strategic response to improving teaching quality and learning outcomes across its public schools. The 3-day induction program for the newly employed secondary school teachers with the theme Leading Learning in a Fast-Evolving World, put together by Nurture House Consulting, was declared open by Honorable Oladele Ajayi, Chairman House Committee on Establishments, Training, Pensions and Public Service.
I declare this induction open. As we all know, the future of this leader is this exactly what I'm doing, because the future of the tomorrow is very, very important for us. And that is why the Lagos State Teaching Service Commission is doing the great job to make sure that the excellent and the good one was selected for today's induction. And I'm very, very happy with what I've seen here today.
Welcoming the new inductees into the Lagos State teaching family, the Permanent Secretary, TESCOM, Mrs. Bopo Onyekon Ismaila, admonished them to play a vital role in the molding of the next generation of leaders, innovators, and citizens.
We are actually here to declare open the ceremony for induction of 1,000 students as 1,000 teachers in the state. Newly recruited, they were recruited in 2024, and we are just doing the induction now because we wanted them to have settled so that things that they're exposed to now would just be things that they already know, and then to guide them on the way forward in their sojourn in the Lagos State Public Service.
In her keynote address, the Chairman Teaching Service Commission, TESCOM, Mrs. Victoria Peregrino, implored inductees to strive to become exceptional teachers that leave a lasting legacy by helping students achieve their goals now that they have been integrated fully into the teaching service as education officers.
I want them to know that they are privileged few. It's not everybody that applied for a job that got it. And I always tell them that teaching is a calling. It is not just any work. Because if you're a teacher, you are a mentor. you are an encourager. And you impart the truth, facts. You give your students the facts. And I say that good teachers teach from the heart, not only from books. Yes, you consult the books for the facts so that you will not be teaching the wrong knowledge. But still, beyond the academic work, there are a lot of things. So I say that it is a calling, and you have to have passion before you take up the teaching appointment, because the totality of the development of the children are in your hands. Yes, the parents are there, but the parents also look upon the teachers to smoothing the rough edges. And today, we have a lot of distractions. So many things distract the children. So the teachers have to be up and doing.
Today's teachers are learning leaders, guiding students through complexity, modeling adaptability, and using innovation to bridge learning gaps and create new opportunities for growth. The CEO of Nurture House Consulting implored the inductees to preserve the curiosity to keep learning and the adaptability to succeed in a changing world as they begin this journey.
The idea is to prepare teachers for the classroom so they learn about establishment matters so that they are public servants who do what they should do. They also learn how best to handle children or students, and so that means that safeguarding and child protection are very important things they learn about. They learn, they're refreshed on pedagogy, that's teaching methodologies, and of course the curriculum. Two of the important things they also learn here is the power of networking. Lagos State is very, very keen on ensuring that teachers are of global standards, so they have many opportunities, so they network and they do that. And induction doesn't end here. There's so much more that they do in class because we also work with the leaders, that's the principals who support them.
Some of the inductees expressed their feelings and appreciation to the Lagos State government for the opportunity, promising to embody the value of honesty, dedication, reliability, dependability, trustworthiness, and flexibility as they excel as teachers.
It has been a wonderful experience teaching in Lagos State after working in some private schools for almost 11 years. And I can say it's a privilege to be a teacher in Lagos State at the moment. There are a lot of differences compared to when you're working in the private sector and with the Lagos State, due to some of the trainings that we've gone to, we've embarked on, we've learned, we've relearned and unlearned certain things in the course of teaching. We've learned how to use the technology in order to assist with teaching in the classes and in order to make sure that these children would nurture them to be a better version of themselves.
Firstly, I appreciate the Lagos State government for this opportunity given to me. It's a very rare privilege given to me. And I'm very happy. Indeed, I'm very happy.
So I've learned so many things that will help me to impart knowledge to the students. And I've learned the different instructional materials that we can use in the classroom, and even how to find our lesson notes on maybe AI, using Google and other things, and so many other things like that.
The greatest teachers of Lagos State.
On NTA Channel 10.
All right, that was another milestone in our quest to improving the quality of education in our dear country. All right, moving on, the Nigerian Bottling Company Summit, they had a stakeholders meeting where they gathered stakeholders to discuss the benefits of the application of CNG in their country, in their industry, for the use of their industrial machines and their transportation vehicles. Let's see how it went.
The injectors are not in proper condition. It is going to affect the engine when it is converted, especially the radiator.
Strengthening on ways to implement compressed natural gas in industries for smoother production was the high point of the Nigeria Bottling Company Summit, as they gathered stakeholders from different firsts together to discuss the benefits and usage of CNG in the organization, especially industrial factories and diesel trucks for locomotion. The keynote speaker, Heike Neka, stated that CNG is far better than diesel and petrol due to its cleaner means of transportation and its potential as an income saver.
Government exists to provide those three primary things. First and foremost, of course, security of lives and property. Law and order. That's the primary work of governance.
We all know that the AGO is quite expensive, and it is, as we say, generating more greenhouse gas than CNG. That is the real reason that we have to adopt CNG. CNG is quite cheaper. CNG makes the engine last longer.
He emphasized the importance of implementing safety measures when using compressed natural gas.
If you want to talk about any kind of explosion or something like that, it is not associated to CNG. If it's leaking, it's moving into back the atmosphere. And again, there are safety measures. Every CNG cylinder should be equipped with what is known as the solenoid valve. That is the automatic shutoff valve. We use it, we embed that in any of our installations simply because if there is any impact on a vehicle, in case it is installed in a vehicle, if there is any impact, the solenoid valve shuts off immediately.
Before you pick the truck in the morning, check for leakage. Because the problem that people have is that people are not sensitive enough. And when there is a leakage, you should know on time. And once you know, that will help you. And the simple check you can make is foam. Just simple, put a soap in the water and put on the pipes, especially the pipe that leads directly to the engine. Then secondly, you can listen to sound, like a snake or sound. That also can tell you if there's a leakage.
There was a panel section that focused on ways to implement CNG in organizations during operations. This marked the second summit of the Nigeria Bottling Company. In Lagos, Oluwabukola Akon.
It's Maltonic time. Maltonic tonic. It's nourishing to the last drop. Share with friends. It's good for me and you.
Maltonic is enriched with vitamins and minerals for that rush of vitality you need to reach greatness.
It's Maltonic time.
Welcome to Okesin Tester, a stylish and modern African setting company with vibrant colors and design, importer and exporter in different kinds of fabrics, well-loaded warehouse of various designs of fabric, taking you through to the shop's outlet where displayment is your pick-up point, well-equipped staff to carry out your satisfactory services, introducing you to our management where complete better services as well as your satisfaction is our major. Imagine wearing tradition with styles and elegance, giving you the definition of confidence. A bustling marketing environment with a quick cut in between fabrics. Our extensive range of fabrics include intricate designs within colors and unique textures that reflect individual styles and personality. Our collections constantly involving new and exciting fabrics being added daily. For more information on our services and location nationwide, visit our website www.okesintesa.com or our social media handle. For quick customer services, call 070-4073-8601. Okesin Testa, not just a home for fabric, but a place where tradition meets elegance.
The Sunday Show on NTA Channel 10.
Sunday Show, Nigerian Television Authority, Channel 10, Lagos, this warm Sunday afternoon. I mean, where else would you rather be? And you know why your family is? Well, there are certain professions that some time back was almost reserved exclusively for men, but now there's a level playing field. Women are now on it. Now, women in surveying in a profession held their annual general meeting and then a congress. Let's find out what happened before I talk to one of them here in the studio. Don't go away, I'll be right back.
All are different platforms from private and public institutions to celebrate the 3rd Biannual Congress of Women in Surveying, Lagos State Chapter, a subgroup of the Nigerian Institution of Surveyors. The aim of the subgroup is for women in surveying to network, promote, innovate, and foster inclusivity of their profession.
To say a very important appreciation to all these members for trusting me and giving me this assignment. I promise to always be there and to serve this and move it to an every height.
I would like to commend you. I would like to tell you that you should continue to inspire the young ladies that this is a profession that they have to be proud of. And at the same time, what you do cannot and should not be taken for granted.
The keynote and guest speakers emphasize on artificial intelligence and how it will be of great importance to the women in the society. They also call for increased nurturing of the young generation who intended to go into surveying as a discipline.
It heavily relies on geoinformatics, which focuses on geo-enabling modern information technologies that includes database, decision support, and the internet, as well as communication technologies that includes wireless networks and cell phones. So any solution that you're providing, it must be something accessible anywhere in the world.
In their separate message, the outgoing and incoming coordinators of the Women in Surveying say,
I hereby dissolve this set of executives
and the Nigerian Institution of Surveyors Lagos State Branch
Special thanks to our executive team for their dedication, cooperation, and leadership, which have driven Peace Lagos State to new heights. To the entire membership, your commitment continues to inspire. I look forward to further progress as we continue to advance women in surveying Lagos State. Honored to accept the role of coordinator of the Women in Surveying with Lagos State. First, I would like to sincerely thank the leadership of Women in Surveying and the broader surveying community for your confidence in me. I also want to acknowledge my past predecessors who had walked the path before us.
Representative of the Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation praised the Women in Surveying Network for consistent efforts in promoting, innovating, and foster inclusivity through their profession. The high point of the event was the cutting of the biannual Congress cake.
The Sunday Show on NTA Channel.
Well, that was what happened at the Biennial Congress, AGM, of the Women in Surveying Lagos State Branch. And of course, the investiture of Surveyor Mrs. Susan Olaito Gujobi as a coordinator here in Lagos State. And she is here with us in the studio to discuss the surveying profession and what actually happened. So congratulations and welcome to the program, madam.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, you look presidential, so that's okay.
Thank you.
Or coordinator.
Very much, sir.
Okay, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, the program was a combination of the Women in Surveying Lagos State AGM and a 3rd Biannual Congress. Why it is being called a Congress was at the national level, we use this conference, and at the state level, we use this Congress.
Oh, great. Okay. Now, you know, there was a time men were the only people you saw in surveying. Well, it started improving. What's the situation of women in surveying now in Nigeria?
Thank you very much. In time past, surveying profession is a male-dominated profession. And my own dad happens to be a surveyor.
Oh, really?
And that time, it used to be very tedious and very rigorous. And ordinarily, as a lady or as a female, you wouldn't want to take it up as a career of choice because of a lot of it's brain tasking, and we have a lot of dirty aspect of it, where you have to carry blocks for demarcation. You have to mold block, you have to go to site, you have to cut lines.
And carry pegs and knocking pegs. And ropes,
Yes, you have to do all of that. And sometimes the hazard part of the surveying will scare you as a woman. Because sometimes I follow my dad often to site, and sometimes you can meet with snakes, and sometimes with termites, bees, and all of. When you are going to site, you don't put perfume, or else it will attract bees.
Bees, yes.
And sometimes you can mistakenly put your leg in fixings of people on the road, and it's such a tasking job that you wouldn't want to do.
And yet you decided to do it. So why?
Yes, thank you very much. So over the time, there's this advent of modern technology to a machine. And you know, machines are what makes our job easier and faster. So with this advent of all of this modern equipment, and it makes it easier for women to come in to
So now women are beginning to come into the industry, and from what we saw at your AGM, it means a lot of women are actually coming into the industry. And you are organized as a group now, Women in Surveying as a group. What advantage would this offer young ladies, for instance, who probably might be considering surveying?
Yes, thank you very much. Let me approach that question from this angle. In time past, as tedious as surveying was, we still have females that are rugged, that they can match up with men, and they are also in that profession. We have even had a female rector before in Federal prestigious school or Federal School of Surveying, and we have some of our mothers, because I'll call them mothers, they are pioneer mothers in the field of surveying. And you see, when you see some of them, you will be challenged as well to also come in. They are the main advocates of women coming into surveying. They gave us the soft landing that we are building upon, and that is what brings in women in surveying. It's an advocacy that they needed to come together and start advocating that women should start coming into the profession, and we are eating or reaping the dividends of their labor today. And the sole responsibility of women in surveying is to advocate for girl childs to pick surveying as a career choice of profession.
Okay, so do you see more women getting into surveying? Are there plans to bring in more women, more females, more young females?
Yes, from what the co-presenter what he has said, and from what he saw in that, it shows that a greater number of female or women are now picking surveying deliberately and consciously as their career choice of profession. So there's, with women in surveying, we believe that with more advocacy, even if our men counterparts are not very careful, we overshadow them.
I like that.
So, and that is why I came on board to consolidate the work that my predecessors has done. I intend to make more advocacy for women, for girl child to join surveying, and also to innovate and motivate and to make our career. There's what we call career talks. We go to schools to sensitize them on what surveying is all about, its benefits, and also what you stand to gain when you join surveying as a female. It's more rewarding. It's a rewarding career that even I will encourage that my presenters here should also look at it for their female or their girl child.
That's not a problem. We will look at that way. But quickly, because we don't quite have time, does culture and cultural motives affect females in surveying? You know, like in certain cultures, there are certain kinds of ways they want you to dress, certain ways they want you to sit or stand or lean and so on. But surveying is a profession in which you've got to go all out. So does culture and all those kind of stuff, even religion, affect surveying from the female point of view?
All right, thank you so much. No, because the Bible even tells us that when you are in a room, you behave like a Roman. And the only aspect I could see is wearing of trousers, because you have to kit up when you are going to places like that. It's like an engineering job where you have to be properly kitted to be on site or in the field. And if it has to do with your livelihood and your source of living, I don't think that there should be a barrier or a yardstick to the way you dress.
Now, let's get your final words to the viewers as to why they should allow their women to get into surveying. And then, of course, you also need to improve on the curricula in the different institutions, whether they're universities or colleges of technology, universities of technology, that offer surveying, isn't it?
Yes, there are. And I also want to quickly mention this, that we have a lot of sensitizations that we do. We do give scholarship to best female students in sciences. It's part of the motivation that we do, even at our national bodies.
In secondary schools?
Yes, in secondary schools. Even at our national body, they have taken it to institutions like which are just concluded AGM at Asaba, the national one. We have a University of Lagos. We have a UNILAG student that won one of our scholarship. And in Lagos here, we also have one of their junior, Akoka Junior Secondary School that also was a beneficiary of our scholarship.
All right. Well, it's time to thank Surveyor Mrs. Susan Olaiton Ogujobi. She is the newly invested coordinator of women in surveying in Lagos State. So congratulations, and then we thank her for being on the program today.
Thank you very much. So it's nice having you as well.
It's a pleasure. Yes. Okay, so don't go away. I'll be right back. Our second guest is already sitting down here. So this is still the Sunday Show on Nigerian Television Authority, Channel 10 Lagos. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Bring beautiful and comfortable environment for your event, then
NTA Lagos Channel 10 premises is the place to be. With about 3,065 seating capacity,
NTA Lagos Channel 10 premises provides a well-secured land and car parking lot for your wedding receptions, birthday parties, religious and school activities.
our conference hall is convenient for company annual general meetings, lectures, seminars or workshops with just 200,000 naira only.
You can use our entire space and also have your event covered with a token which will be aired on our social diary program, Mary Lane.
For more inquiries, please contact our marketing department, NTA Lagos Channel 10, Tejo Show, or call Chibuzo
on 0812-324-5519
and Gmo
on 003-830-1669.
NTA Lagos premises affordable just for you.
Mothers, are you ready? Now your cup of tea. Join NTA Lagos Channel 10 as we celebrate World Breastfeeding Week 2025 from August 1st to 7th of August. A global initiative by WABA to promote and support breastfeeding for a healthier and stronger generation. The CS team prioritize breastfeeding, create sustainable support system, underscoring the vital role of community and institutional support in helping mothers nurture the future. In commemoration of this international movement, we're excited to present the NTA Lagos Baby Show, featuring drama, health talk, games, quiz, and the highlights of the day is a baby show contest. To participate, mothers with babies exclusively breastfed from 0 to 6 months are invited. Pick up a registration form at the programs department. Date, Tuesday, August 5th, time 10 a.m. prompt. Venue, NTA Lagos Channel 10 premises, Tejo Shoyaba, Lagos. For inquiries, please call the following numbers. Breastfeeding, a mother's priceless gift to her baby.
Now, welcome back. If you're still enjoying our program, we still have a lot. We are going to talk to someone, a delectable lady here in the studio, really, actually. I actually like the way she's dressed. But let me tell you a little bit that it's so scary that a lot of people are coming down with some kind of mental disturbance. They say 1 in 4 Nigerians are not very stable mentally. Now, this woman is the founder and coordinator of Miss the Mess Consulting and Guidance Counseling Services, dedicated to improving the quality of life of people, physically, mentally, and emotionally. And I'm talking about Mrs. Uche Aderibigbe. Welcome to the program, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
I like the way you're dressed. Can I get a photocopy of this material? It really looks quite good, though.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Yes, you had my intro. It's very disturbing, and about 40 million of 250 million inhabitants of this country have mental issues. I don't want to say mental derangement or that kind of thing. So, but that mentally, they're not really, really stable upstairs. What could be the problem?
Thank you for that question. The issue is this. I'd like to answer that question by, first of all, letting our viewers know exactly what mental health is. Because a lot of people don't really understand. When we talk mental, the average person thinks
the head
thinks that person is on the streets, naked, picking from the junk place. Mental health is a state of your emotional, psychological, and social well-being. Mental health is a state of you being able to cope, no matter how messy your circumstances of life is. You're able to control your emotions, having known them. You are aware of your emotions, you are aware of the other person's own, and so you can cope. Life is full of challenges, and it's going to be like that. There is no smooth
Right, anywhere.
Right. In every rose there is a
It must be
thorn.
bumpy, right?
It's bumpy. It's bumpy.
Mm.
So we like to let individuals know that life is bumpy, is messy, but if you're self-aware, if you're mentally aware, you will be armed with the tools to do
To
life
cope, right?
and enjoy it.
Now, you are a professional in men's mental health. That's your niche or
Yes.
forte, as I may say. That means you coming in contact with a lot of males that undergo this mental problems. How do you manage to put them on the straight?
Thank you. There has been, a general notion that women are the ones that are emotionally
Unstable.
or that women are fond of expressing emotions. In fact, they teach and say women are emotional, men are logical, right? But if you're a therapist, if you're a mental health therapist, you will discover when you discuss with men that they have emotions too. Every human being is made with emotions.
Absolutely.
We are made spirit, soul, and body. The soul houses our emotions. So men have emotions. But we discover that men are not generally allowed
To express
by culture,
themselves.
by parenting, to express emotions. So they bottle up. Men bottle up a lot. And in this journey, we have discovered that bottling up is cutting short their health, cutting short their life, and ridding the rest of us, women and children, the benefit
Of
we
having
should have
companions,
reaped
right?
from our men. We need our men in the society. But many are dying. When I say dying, I mean even physical dying because of bottled up emotions. So you hear voices speaking to the girl child, the girl child, the girl child, the women empowerment, women this, women that. What of the men and the boys? So that's why we came up with this.
So how do we encourage men to speak out more? How do we encourage men to stop bottling up these emotions that we have?
Thank you for that question. Very, very crucial. We encourage men, when we say men, of course, adult men, men
Yes,
like
adult
you
men.
and him, that have already been cultured and parented in a way that you don't open up a lot. So how do we make you, grown-up men, begin to open up? In every home, there is a wife, there's a mother, there's an auntie or uncle. We are advocating for safe spaces. When I say safe space, I mean that person that will listen to your complaints or your hurts actively. And listening actively means listening to understand your perspective and not to judge you. So if you have a safe space in your wife, in your sister, in your children, in your auntie, in your grandmother, anyone that can listen to you actively without judging you, listening to hear you out, to see where you're coming from, is a safe space. So we are advocating that there will be more safe spaces from our homes, from our faith-based organizations, and for the boys that are being parented. Parents should learn to give the boy child, and of course the girl child, a safe space.
Safe space, okay.
To unburden.
Safe space, that's quite important. Not too long ago, people were found jumping into the ocean, and some burnt themselves, some got into cars and drove and hit and stuff like that. And some hit the bottles, because that's also the sad aspect of it, is when things are not going on well, the next thing is you become an alcoholic and all, which is another problem you're adding to the problem you already have. And then a lot of people blame this circumstance on, things are bad, there's poverty, there's this, that's that. So what would you quickly advise before we go on break now? What would you quickly advise people that when things are bad, that does not mean you should be weak?
Thank you. We counsel. As a therapist, we don't advise because people don't take advices. They always do what they want to do.
Okay.
We counsel, and by counseling, I mean we lead you to bring out the solution of the challenge you're going through that is already in you. But because you're in a moment of crisis, you're not thinking logically, so you may not be able to bring out that. So we counsel people to speak up and speak out. When, as a man or a woman, a child, a youth, things are not going the way you want it to go, please speak out. That's what the women do. They always shout.
All right, so when we come back to you, you're going to tell us how they can reach you. Okay, okay, I understand there's no break now. Okay. So we just have probably about a minute to go. How can they reach you?
All right, I'll give my WhatsApp number.
Go ahead.
Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
You can reach us, Ms. Demes, Consulting and Counseling Services on 0803-318-5456. I'll take that again, 0803-318-5456.
All right. Why we're doing this actually is because it's alarming that 1 in 4 citizens of a country.
Scary.
Yes.
It's a pandemic.
Is having an issue. So which means you're walking along the road, you don't even know who you're meeting.
Yeah.
So it's so terrible. Now, you're an NGO, non-governmental organization, I guess?
No, sir.
Oh, faith-based organization, what?
You mean Ms. Demes?
Yes.
Ms. Demes is the name of my firm, of my counseling firm.
Is a counseling firm?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, how do you think we can involve the larger society, the government, and then the families in what you're trying to do now?
Yeah, I think we can do that easily by involving stakeholders, schools, government organizations, parastatals, every organization. I personally believe that every organization that has human beings should have a professional counselor or therapist that come in to check on people. You check your health. People do medical checks. People check their cars. The same way we should check our mental health.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, so that's great. Now, before we go, what role does a family play in stabilizing an individual so that the person doesn't go on the bend? Because it does look as if, as the family is breaking down, the society is breaking down.
Exactly.
So more people are coming down with mental issues. Yeah. What role does the family play, and what role would you want the family to play?
The role we would like the families to play is very simple because the family is the bedrock of society. Every child is born into a family. So we would like parents. In Ms. Demes, we do parenting education, teaching parents how to raise children in a way that when a child is going through what seems to be an unpleasant situation, he finds you, either the father or the mother, to unburden. So if our families become that safe space where a child could either freely talk to the mother or the father, then we'll be able to cut down on addiction. Because when they don't have safe space, you see a lot of people, young ones, even elderly ones,
getting into drug addiction, alcohol,
every type of addiction, pornography,
sex and stuff,
drugs, because there is no safe space to unburden.
All right. So there should be safe space to unburden.
Yes.
It's actually time to thank this wonderful woman, Mrs. Uche Aderibigbe, Mr. Mess, Counseling and Guidance Organization, and she's been able to tell us what we should know. But then, of course, the bottom line of what she's saying is that we shouldn't be afraid. We should be able to confront our problems and seek help. All right, this is actually where we draw the curtain in today's edition of the program. Of course, it's been the Sunday show, and if you didn't enjoy today's edition of the program. We'll be back again on Sunday, God willing, with another edition, another enjoyable edition as well on Sunday. So don't forget to get your family together on Sunday for another edition of the Sunday Show. Until then, Ike?
And I hope the viewers enjoyed this as much as I have, and I hope they learned as much as I have today. It was a wonderful edition. Please join us again next week. We promise to have another exciting episode for you all.
So on behalf of Surveyor Aderigbe, who was here, and then of course Mrs. Surveyor Olainton Susan Ogunjobi, and then of course Mrs. Uche Aderigbe, whose husband was a pastor. And then we thank our guests for today, and those behind the scene, the producers, the cameramen, and the floor management, and then of course the directors and controllers. We thank them for making this program what it is today, and then we ask you to join us again on Sunday. But until then, you have to stay alive to watch us on Sunday. So stay safe, and bye for now.
You love me so much. I don't understand why you love me so much. You love me so much beyond words. I was born into sin and such it was. I lived my life a rebel of your love, but you were so very patient with me beyond any human reasoning. Woo! Somebody give him some praise. He's worthy of all glory, all honor, all adoration. Hallelujah. I don't understand it. Why you love me so much, Lord? You love me so much, Jesus. Thank you for loving me this much. This is beyond words. Why you love me so much, Lord?